straight into it. I'm gonna start with Adriana, okay? Because there's a lot to talk about. So I'm gonna start with Adriana. Obviously, I had Adriana on here, I think last week, and we discussed the ghosting situation. I want to know we want to know your perspective as to what happened. Like, in all honesty, what was your perspective in terms of the situation, in terms of the ghosting, if you want to call it that?
Yeah. Man, it's so funny. So I had known Adriana for a while, just in general, just around town, because she's pretty social here as well. And after I got divorced, everybody wants to just jump back out there on the dating scene. This how you get over a divorce, which is not true, by the way. So I saw her out and I was like, hey, actually, she was going to buy a car for me, right?
Okay.
And because we've always been friendly, just never crossed that line. So I was like, hey, yo, what up? Because I would just see her because I used to promote parties and she used to bartend from time to time. So it's like, yo, what up? Keep it moving. And she knew I sold cars. So, and then when I got divorced, and then I was like, well, start dating again. Let me see, hey, and asked her out. And, I didn't know at the time that she had just got out. Well, I take that back. I did know that because she told me. So then we have a nice little date. We meet each other at a little restaurant. We having conversations, cool, but it wasn't any real like sparks, like real chemistry. I think, I know I wasn't ready. And talking to her after the fact, she wasn't. And after that, we mutually didn't call each other. It was like I didn't pursue her, she didn't pursue me, but it was no issue, just no nothing. And then I saw her a couple months later and like, yo, what up, friend? We just kind of joked, and we kind of joked about it. She's like, we were like, man, that date was awkward, wasn't it? Awkward because it just wasn't timing. I was like, yeah, I just got something. And then that's why I was so excited to see her
again
at the thing, because now I had done the work. I was ready and she was ready. So that's why I was like, okay, that other one was just like, that was practice round. Now we're both, let's see if it really can be something. So, that's why I was so excited to see her, because we mutually ghosted each other. But I didn't say those words, and, it just kind of went from there. So what did she say?
I'm trying to remember what she actually said. She didn't say it was. She said she described it as it wasn't necessarily ghosting, because she basically explained what you kind of explained. So you guys have pretty much got the same story. Because she said it wasn't a ghosting thing. She did not ghost you, but that was the word that she used when she was on the show, and obviously that's what got used. But she didn't describe it as ghosting. So
right, for sure, and she's not even like that. She's not gonna. It's just this is how it was perceived, and then boom, it just took off from there. But it's all good. I'm not upset by it. It's it is what it is.
I understand that. Obviously coming onto resort, seeing Adriana's there on the show, you guys are kicking it, you know what I'm saying? And then obviously, now competition comes in. So now you've gone from obviously seeing her being happy, and then now you're realizing you've got competition on the show. One of them called Carly, great Kyle Farney.
Yeah.
I want to ask a genuine question. As a man to man, like, describe to me take me through the thought process of when you're having to date someone that you like and then seeing them go on a date or even kiss someone else. What runs through your mind?
It's a little weird. Obviously, not a little weird. It's a lot of weird. But, you got used to it toward the end, because nothing any of us have ever done like this. Because I'll go on a date with Adriana, and then we'll come back and we're in the commons area, and I'm sitting next to a girl I'm about to go out on a date with in 10 minutes. And she's about to go on a date with Kelfani, and then, I'm about to go out with Alex, and we're just all around each other. We're kissing each other in front of Alex and Brian, and then I've got a date with Alex. It was just it was difficult. It was weird to see it. And then you realize, hey, it is what it is. And then you just kind of didn't want to lock into one person and be open to the process. So when me and Adriana talked all the time, I was like, hey, go out there, do your thing, get to know these guys. I'm not a jealous person. And I'm going to do the same. And I'm glad they finally started showing that I was dating other women. This was going out through the whole process. But I think the way that they played the storyline has been great. But it's a little difficult, but I didn't feel like like upset or jealous by it because I knew what I signed up for. And that's not my nature anyway, because I believe in me. Like I'm confident in that I'm going to leave enough of an imprint on you that it's going to be sustainable. And if not, then we're not meant to be together. Boom. You can't win every day. So that's how I look at it. I'm a super competitor, but I don't know anybody that's undefeated.